Hi, I'm Ed.
I'm Ashley, and you're watching Ed and Ashley's
5-Minute Show. Hi, I'm Ed. I'm here at the BlogHer conference in Chicago with Kath from Kath Eats and Jenn from eatingbender.wordpress.com. So Kath, you have quite a popular blog, I've heard. And could you tell us sort of how you went from being just, I think I want to have a blog, to being a rock star blogger, and sort of how you took that technology to the next level?
Well, I was just your regular old girl sitting in North Carolina, and I decided I was going to start a blog. So I went to Blogspot, which is the one that I kind of knew about the most, and I had your most cliche, most popular theme that you could imagine, and I started Sweat, Eat, Sleep, Repeat over there. And I blogged there with about 5 readers for a couple months, and I decided that WordPress was much cooler, and I had a lot more theme options, a lot more creativity, and so I moved everything. That move went pretty seamlessly. I used a lot of the WordPress forums to help me kind of figure out how to get the files and the pictures to convert over. So then I had my WordPress.com blog. I had a prettier theme. I had a new name, Kath Eats Real Food, and did that for a couple months, and then I realized pretty quickly that I wanted to have advertising, and realized I had to move yet again to host my own blog. So I took WordPress.com and went to Bluehost, which I found through the WordPress forums yet again. They're a lifesaver. Everything that I learned was trial and error, and Google's my best friend. I would type in, how do you move a WordPress.com blog to Bluehost? And I just come up with these things. I spent many hours reading them and figured it out. I definitely had bumps along the road. I encountered the whole, you can't upload more than 2 megabytes files at a time, and somehow I figured out how to copy and paste it into notebook files. And finally, Kath Eats Real Food landed at katheats.com. That's how it's been today for probably about a year, a couple months.
Awesome, awesome. Obviously, don't give up. Technology will eventually be your friend.
The answer is out there. You just have to find it.
So, Jenn, you also have a food blog, and you've sort of, had some support in technology. So can you tell us a little bit about where you find support there?
Yeah, definitely. First of all, if you have a blog and you have a blogging community, you can always reach out to other bloggers. One of the bloggers that's been a huge help for me is named Zesty Cook, and a lot of people know him in the food blog arena. He's helped with countless designing headers and moving stuff over to websites, and that's zestycook.com, but he's been a great resource. So just leaning on other bloggers for support is probably number one. And then also just don't be afraid to kind of check out some of the tech, news and tech online resources, just like things like CNET and tech, news sources that people read and write about tech gadgets and new things like that every day. There's forums on there as well. So, always use Google as well. I'm a big fan of Google to get any answer, but those are just a couple of things that work for me too. So.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you ladies so much for taking the time out of your busy conference schedules to spend some time with us. So we're going to sign off. You guys have been watching Ed and Ashley's 5-Minute Show.